Hi, this is Ethan Wise, and today I would like to bring up the topic of iodine. This is a very crucial and important element that our bodies need. Okay? Recently, a client of mine came in and told me that her doctor put her on medication for thyroid, and she actually went to a functional medicine doctor. So they were aware of doing correct testing for thyroid hormones. And then they gave her a replacement for T3 and T4, but she got side effects. So they're monitoring her carefully. She asked me for alternatives, and I told her that she has a couple options. The first one is going with a desiccated thyroid. That's a gland that's been cold, dried. You take it, and you're taking the thyroid that the animal has created, which will also produce the same effects as human thyroids, more or less human thyroid hormones. The other option would be to literally fix, heal, promote the health of your own thyroid gland. Okay, so how do you do that? To address this point, the answer is detoxification and nutrition. Okay, let me minimize this and show you this page on my website. So go to Wise MindBody Healing and look for the iodine article. This is a very good long article by a PhD. And I will take this opportunity to try and educate you on the state of iodine in current medical culture, okay, and in our modern current state of health. Okay, most medical doctors have very minimal nutritional education. On top of that, there is an iodine phobia. So it is not easy to find practitioners that are competent and feel competent to guide you through taking iodine as a supplement. Okay, this article down here is a very good place to get started, but I would like to add to this article that if you take iodine, you should take selenium with it and vitamin C. These will help you prevent and reduce the possible side effects. Now, this might sound like me discussing a pharmaceutical, because I will tell you that iodine has a list of side effects that can include headaches, migraines, neck stiffness, neck pain, pimples on the forehead, pimples on the chest. Okay? Sweaty palms, heart palpitations. And that's it. So these are the side effects of iodine that can be helped if you know what you're doing. So if you're doing this alone, I urge you to read this entire article and then go online and read more and more and more, and then experiment with yourself. Start slow, make sure you're taking selenium and vitamin C, observe your body, adjust accordingly. Otherwise, work with a practitioner and they will help you. But when you go looking for a practitioner, you have to make sure they understand iodine, that they are comfortable with iodine, and that they have used it in the past. Some of them might say, yes, we know about it, but when you start working with them, they will put you on something else. You have the options. You can get the synthetic hormones, you can get the desiccated animal-produced hormones, or you can get your own gland healed to create your own hormones, which is, in my opinion, the safest option. Iodine has been linked, according to solid research, to the following problems: fibrocystic breast disease that can lead to cancer, stomach cancers, goiters. Goiters is when your thyroid enlarges. Now, to prevent goiters, the government in the US and many other countries put iodine in the salt. That is a minuscule amount of iodine that will prevent goiters, but it doesn't come nearly as close as your thyroid needs for optimal thyroid health. Keep that in mind. Just because you don't have goiters doesn't mean you have enough iodine. Lowered IQ, even retardation, ADHD, has been linked to slow metabolism, is a classic sign of hypothyroidism, okay, which is resulted from a lack of iodine, a lack of optimal detoxification, especially fluoride, bromine, and heavy metals. Now, the side effects I mentioned to you earlier are actually not resulting from iodine. They are resulting from the detoxification of heavy metals, lead, mercury, and bromine and fluoride. Bromine and fluoride are elements in the same column in the table of elements. Fluoride is abundant in toothpaste and in tap water and in cooked foods when tap water is used. And bromine is found in energy drinks, pop drinks, anything, sometimes bread, and a lot of the processed things, okay? And then heavy metals, that's a whole different video, which I will not go into right now. But trust me, almost every human in the US has heavy metals in their body, mercury or lead. Sensitivity to temperature changes, muscle pains, fibrosis, fibromyalgia, erectile dysfunction, low sex drive, overweight, and then high blood pressure. So continue reading, read about the hormones, read about the history and the current phobia that exists. Keep that in mind. The reason for this phobia is a lack of awareness, the lack of competence. It's not because iodine is bad. Iodine is good if used correctly. However, very few people have enough knowledge of it. Your medical doctor most likely has the phobia or hasn't heard of it and never heard about it in medical school, or just never, is not in their toolbox. Their toolbox does not include orthomolecular nutrition or functional nutrition and supplementation. People use what they know, okay? And even functional medicine doctors might put you on the hormones, which might be okay. But in the meanwhile, you need to keep working on your thyroid to heal the thyroid so that you can, once it's healed, just stop needing the synthetic hormones. Iodine is linked to cancer. I will let you read that on your own. This is an important part where you will learn about the different kinds of iodine, different types, synthetic, elemental, and then organic, and then the uses, and then precautions. And here, in closing, just reminding you that 150 micrograms, which is the RDA that the government in the US decided is enough to prevent goiters, is not enough. We need 2 to 3, 2 to 5, according to this author, 2 to 5 micrograms. But if you have a serious chronic condition like cancer or fibromyalgia, then you need this much according to this author, 15 to 50 micrograms. And when you do this, be careful, do it correctly, do it with a practitioner that understands iodine. Iodine always works. Iodine always works if done correctly. I see that with my weight loss clients. They love it because they haven't heard of using iodine anywhere else. Okay, but you need to do it properly. And then here he mentions that you need to talk to your doctor about alternatives to hormone therapy. And I'm here to just remind you, do not be disheartened, do not be scared if your doctor says, iodine, what's that? No, scary, don't go there. Do your own research, please. Just do your own research. Find a competent functional medicine, a competent orthomolecular medicine practitioner, or a competent nutritionist. Not necessarily a dietitian either. Okay, this is not something that is commonly taught, but it works and it's safe if done correctly. Okay, I know that from my personal clinical experience, so I urge you to stay hopeful. If you're suffering with any of those diseases, consider that iodine might be a piece in the puzzle to bring you some health back and empower your body to do the magic of healing that it does the best. So in closing, remember to go to my website, wisemybodyhealing.com, look for the iodine article, and read this article. This is an awesome place to get started. I hope this primer was a good place to get started, and I hope that this was valuable to you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just contact me. I'm happy to help and share what I know. Until the next time, stay healthy. Bye-bye.